Funny thing about the word relapse, I'd been to treatment 5 times, yet I've never relapsed. How's that possible? Because I was never emotionally sober. When I left treatment, every time, except the last time, I wasn't emotionally well. When people are throwing around the word relapse, and I hear families talk about it when they call me all the time, you know, my son and my daughter's been to treatment 20 times, they relapse, they've been to detox and relapse when they come out. That's not correct. They just return to use. They were never treated. They were never dealt with that, even when they've been to a treatment center. They're not engaged, or they haven't treated that emotional wound that causes them to use to start with. They just return to use. And it gives people the wrong idea about what sobriety really feels like. And that crap is good. And also gives us in sobriety, or people in early sobriety, this huge fear that relapse is just going to come up behind them and knock them in the head. It's really not the case. Dig down and treat that emotional damage. Start living by some different principles. Be held accountable by someone else. Be accountable to others. And act like you're sober. Live the sober life. You should be all right. We've got to be careful about the power of the word and how we're using these words around the treatment industry. Relapse being one of them. I've been emotionally sober for quite some time. Some people may argue with that about my emotional sobriety, especially some exes I've got. But if I was to quit doing what I'm supposed to do, which is a few daily disciplines every day, try to get out of myself and help other people, just the things we got to do to maintain our spiritual condition, my relapse is going to really start long before I know it. And when I return to use, they say that's the end of the relapse, because I have gone back to the old solution that I had to deal with the internal pain that I was struggling with. So I hope you find that helpful.